Hello, everyone. Hello to all my followers, to all my friends. Nice to meet you again. I want to speak about the situation of COVID all over the world. I have some ideas to share with the people. Look, I'm happy to wear this T-shirt. It's my favorite one. I bought it from an African friend, sub-Saharan African friend from Senegal. He lives here in Marrakesh, my hometown. I bought it from him in the souks of Marrakesh, in the old city, old town, old marketplace, you know. And we have many of them here in Marrakesh and in the rest of the country in Morocco. Well, I want to speak about this pandemic, is COVID. I have some ideas about it. Nowadays, we know it's all over the world. It's spread all over the world, this virus. It attacked almost all the countries. Almost no country has escaped. Well, the situation in some countries are really struggling the best way. They are quite prepared to fight this virus. Look, for example, I have an example. Turkey. They prepared a very nice infrastructure. They did amazing hospitals, very well equipped. And Turkey, among the things they didn't help their own country, but they are helping other countries. They sent many health aids to many countries, even to US. Up to 100 countries got health aids from Turkey. I mean it. They did that. They sent lots of things, masks, lots of things to many countries. Up to 100 countries got health aids from this nice country, from Turkey. I have a very special respect for this country. Right now they are preparing the largest hospital in Europe. It will be the largest in Europe. They are preparing, in few months it will be ready. Or most of it was done. It's amazing what they do about COVID and about all the other concerns of health, but especially COVID-19 now is the center of concern. What I like about Turkey, they sent aids to different kinds of countries, to developed countries and to third world areas, and they sent to people who are under siege. You know, they obliged the Israelis to pass health aids to Gaza Strip. That is besieged, as we know, it's besieged by Israel. Gaza Strip is besieged by Israel. But the Turkish, they said to Israelis, you have to give this aids to Gaza if you want aids for you. And they accepted. This is a very good point. It's amazing. It's human. That shows the human side. Because if we speak about these countries like Israel, like US, they are unhuman people, very unhuman. Their politicians are very unhuman, very unhumanistic. Wild politicians, they are wild politicians, very wild politicians. Also the Russians are very wild politicians, you know, they are attacked. Markets, hospitals, They killed many children in Syria. They are also unhumanistic politicians. I have a special mention also for my country, for Morocco. It is dealing quite good, quite best way with COVID-19. They are fighting this virus the best way they can. You know, Morocco is not a very rich country. But they try to improvise. They improvise good solutions, and they are solving the problem. The tolls of deaths are quite low, about 202 cases. It's quite low if compared to the other countries, to some neighbor countries. The tolls of recoveries is getting higher and higher. The toll of deaths is very low. The toll of recoveries getting higher and higher. That's a very good point. Very good point indeed. Now we have only about 2,000 patients that are getting recovered, most of them. I hope all of them will get recovered in the next days in the hospitals, in the different hospitals. In the city where I am, Marrakesh town, about only 70 persons left in the hospitals getting recovered. They will get recovered, inshallah, God willing, the next days. Of course, I hope all the best for all the countries, for all the continents in this fight against this virus. Now it seems that the virus is getting weaker. It's being weakened. This is the feeling we have, especially now in Europe, in Spain, in Italy. The casualties, the number of patients is getting also lower. The number of deaths is getting lower. Now in Spain, very few cases of deaths. In Italy, much less than 2 months ago. I hope it will be the case in all the continents, in all the countries. I hope it'll be much lower. It'll be weaker and weaker till it vanishes. I mean, this virus, I hope it will be weaker and weaker till it vanishes. Let me remind you about another point. I have already mentioned it in the vids I did in Arabic, the videos I did before in Arabic. I urge all the people who are active in health, in humanitarian aids, to, especially nowadays, to focus on the situation in South America, because winter changed it from northern side of the planet to the southern side of the planet, as we know. Now these countries of South America, Brazil, Ecuador, Chile, Peru, now they will have winter, and the situation could be worse than expected. So I urge all this humanitarian aids, all these humanitarian organizations to focus in this part of the earth, to go there, to help these countries to get through the situation, to help them to save the people. This is a special call from me to these organizations, and also to World Health World organization to help much more now in this area of the planet in South America. They would need help, any kind of help, masks, tools, anything. Please do your best about it. I wish you all the best.